Good afternoon. Had a little bit of a busy morning this morning. Now we're back at the tractor. Let's get some fuel in it and see if we can get some planting done today. I really like the bulk fill on these planters here. They're great, way better than the individual boxes on some of the planters. It was just terrible when you're trying to finish up a field and you're trying to keep a certain bean in that field, and one, you don't get it just the exact amount when you fill each one. And that's why I carry a bucket, and then I just pull right out of the bottom of these, right up in there. I just drop that drawer and fill up a bucket to try to finish out this field with this one particular seed. If I was moving on and had a bigger field or something, it wouldn't be too big a deal. I just fill them completely back up, but I'm trying to keep a certain seed in this one field, and I'm on my last box of it. So I'm trying to see what I can't do to not try to mix all this seed. And we're back to planting. All right, we got that field finished up. Now it's time for more seed and on to the next field. Well, we ran out of beans, and I am waiting on a ride to get back to my truck so I can get more beans. So we can finish up tonight and hopefully call it a good night. Get in. I'm gonna have to wash the tractor up. There's been some pretty good mud spots down here. The rain's been pretty bad in our area lately. So that's probably what I'll do tomorrow when it rains, is if the rain holds off, I'll wash that tractor up and the planter and get all that mud off of it. Here we are, it's a new day, and we got rain this morning. We didn't want the rain. We don't need the rain. It's been too wet where we've been, so let's see what we can get into today and go from there. As you can see, I'm working on a school bus here right now. Nothing to do with the farm right now. I got a text from one of my drivers that his headlight went out. This is the second time it's went out here recently, so I think it got a little bit of a wiring issue. It's melting the pigtail. So I'm gonna tear into this wiring here and see if we can't figure it out. So let's get into it. So I'm under the hood here, and I'll show you this pigtail here. This is what happened with this pigtail. It has melted. Get that to focus. It has melted my pigtail. Peeling back some of this wiring here, I've noticed that this wire, it is just all sorts of corroded. So I know it's hard to see, it probably won't focus on that, but this wire, I cut it off here. It is just all sorts of corroded. So we're gonna get this wire replaced, and hopefully that fixes our problem with the melting. I got that all wired up. It's working good now. Hopefully it fixes the problem, me fixing some of that wiring, getting rid of some of it being the corroded wire. I'm hoping that's what caused the hot wire to melt my plug. So we'll see how she goes. She's working good now, so I think I'm gonna call it a day, go home, eat some supper, and see what tomorrow brings. Have a good night.